goodness! Welcome on in, Raiders. It's great to see you today. Hello! How are you, Ellie? How was your stream? Oh my gosh. Welcome on in. Yeah, oh yeah, it's Sonic 06. Aw, I'm doing super good. Just starting stream. Here we go. Yee, Silent Hill. When you playing it? Playing what? Sonic 06? I already beat that one. Criffer, what did you do? What happened? Oh my gosh. Thank you, Bryn. Oh my goodness. Sonic Death Monkey, thank you so much for the subscription. And oh my goodness. Heckin' yeah.
Silent Hill, Bunsman when?
Thank you for the Bunsman Harris. Oh, I'm on it. Oh, I'm on it.
I love my daddy. Have you seen them cause no offense bun? Y'all are to bat him to be a daddy. Use whip.
Thank you, Blood Otter. Oh my gosh. I've got a heckin' movie to watch for Blood Hunter that I haven't yet. I'm waiting for Yean to get home because I like talking with her about movie after watching them. But thank you to Midget Snowman and Zbart and Sonic Death Monkey for subscribing. Heckin' appreciate you. Oh my goodness gracious. And welcome back to the Critter Parts, Your Majesties. Iris! Hi! Yeah. When is Silent Hill movie watch?
I got a
party?
PS5 with Spider-Man, Miles Morales this Wednesday. 3 ooh was for me. Hip hip, ooh woo. Hip hip, ooh woo. Hip hip, ooh woo.
Woo! Oh my gosh, congrats, Steve! Zbart, we did watch Silent Hill Revelations 3D, on the Discord, definitely. Iris, thank you so much for the 5 heckin' gift subs. Clockwork Kobold, Kitty Megatron, Cubic 303, Arianda, and Paradise Tea. Welcome to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesties. Enjoy your crowns and your emotes. And
I love my bunny.
please give Iris a thank you. Oh gosh. Thank you, Rocky. Oh my goodness. So hey, you know last time how I was freaking out because like, there's some kind of weird audio crackle going on in the background of my stream that's really annoying me? Yeah, I figured out what it is. I thought it was only happening with, my streaming setup for PS2, but it turns out it's everything.
Nui.
Mackie, thank you for the 7 homework. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you. Sean! Welcome on in, Raiders. Oh my goodness. Hello, it's good to see you. Welcome on in, y'all. Oh my gosh, Sean, thank you so much for the 6 whole months. Oh my goodness. I'm still waiting for that Patreon Q&A. I'm excited. I can't wait. Oh my gosh, y'all are beautiful. Welcome on in, Skull Raiders. It's good to see you. Welcome to Silent Hill Shatmem, also known as Shattered Memories. I'm playing on a PlayStation 2 Fat Model Original. I actually got a recording setup for it that's got an upscaler built in, so it'll look pretty good in my opinion. And yeah, I figured out what that audio crackle in the background is.
I have difficulties in understanding how to use Discord, let alone find out the time you're watching movies. Would you have them downloadable so I can listen to your commentary while I watch the same movies?
Oh.
You woo say whip.
I'll definitely consider it. Yeah. I'm thinking about actually just having like...
Behold the bun, raiders, and offer up your material possessions to him. Lucky bun buns.
Heck. Alright, can we put our face in this like Halligan? And just... But yeah, welcome on in, y'all. I'm, Lucky, or Bun, or Paige, whichever you prefer. I'm a cartoon rabbit on the internet. And I play a lot of, like, chill horror games, bad games, and, I like to do, like, critical analysis content. Mercer, thank you so much for 5 gift subs. Aqua, Raining, Zenerus, Green Spider JK, and Zal, welcome to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesties, and please give a big thank you to Mercer for those gift subs. Gosh. Blim. Blim. But yeah, we're actually pretty close to the end of Shattered Memories here, and I'm just kind of going over some of the lore and the theming of Silent Hill, which is one of my favorite series ever. So here's one of my plans. Oh, RNG, I use my feet for the playing. Oh my gosh. Alright, so here's my ideas. I think what I'd like to do is schedule some more movie nights.
Thank you for a year. I've blown Lucky Bun. Yay, less than 3.
Oh, Sophie! Enjoy your 1-year crown, Sophie. Thank you so much for the resub.
Gra 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 gra.
Gra! Good to see you, Gra streams. Yeah, similar to Minerva Mink. I happen to use my feet quite a bit. Custom made controllers. I mean, they made one that looks like a chainsaw, so like, why not? How you holding up? You doing alright?
Lisa?
Oh, that's what happens when you take only 1 pill instead of 2.
Don't move.
No. This isn't what...
I said don't move. Stand up and step away from the girl.
This isn't what it looks like.
Has she been there the
Stop
whole
talking.
time? Blim?
What have you done?
She was in an accident. I didn't do this.
Accident. Shut the hell up. You've been feeding
I
me
don't know,
bullshit
Lamb.
all night.
But Bun, your legs are crossed.
I
Doesn't
didn't-
that make
Shut
it extra
up.
difficult to
I know
use the
you're
controller?
not Harry Mason.
A little bit. Oh, no.
Knew we have big feet. Do good job.
Well, now it got all chilly. I think the air conditioner's broke. Gosh, this is such a weirdly optimized game for the PS2. Oh my goodness. Subspace Nomad, thank you for the follow, my fur and whiskers. It's nice to meet you. And Sam Discaw, oh my goodness, thank you so heckin' much, for the subscription. So, here's what I'm gonna do with my subs right now. I'm waiting until I get paid this week, and then I'm gonna buy another USB bus for my computer, and I'm gonna learn how to install it by watching some kind of YouTube video, because I don't know anything about computers. And maybe I'll get Will from Extra Credits to help me out. Bad RNG, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, I figured out what's going on. Cozy! So I figured out what's going on with my recording setup, and it's not a problem with my PS2 or the weird number of upscalers and smoothers I have it running through. No, I'm just running too much data through the same USB. Which is why I'm getting this audio crackle. And it bothers me. I don't know if anybody else notices it. But hopefully That'll be fixed. I just need another, like, couple of USB ports. On a different bus. I hope this is the right way. Hey, Arianto, how's it going? I can't hear it. It happens sometimes. Like,
So the apartment freezes. Some
tough to
pictures
use.
fall off the walls and crash apart, and our protagonist turns to the camera and says, "Looks like those are shattered memories," and the game fades to black. Oh no, a chase sequence and scare.
roll credits, right? I notice it when you mention it. You know, I feel the same way whenever anybody in chat is like, because the static on screen. Yeah, in this game it's less noticeable. There's one thing that I constantly notice whenever people bring it up, and it's the worst thing ever, and it's after a sentence when I do this little noise, and it just frustrates the heck out of me, because then I start noticing it, and then I'm like, oh no, I'm aware of these weird verbal tics that I have. Hi Emily, how's it going? Oh no, I'm hyper aware of my existence now. Exactly. Oh. Surely.
Cute bottom noises.
Okay, this is backwards, isn't it? Now we're just heading backwards. Oops. Oh, no time to check my phone. Okay, I'm gonna start noticing your own ticks, like, in it.
Fun is now existing manually.
I am now existing manually.
Oh no, it's Scary Beep chasing us.
That's correct. So this is the mall sequence. So there's a few frustrations here that I have with both the sound design of this game, and also the way that these enemies work. Because, like, if there's an enemy in your way, Harry runs slower than them. So if you can juke them and get around them, they're still going to grab you from behind. But also, it's pretty difficult to juke around them. Most of the time, you're better off just running straight into them and doing the quick time event. Which is kind of weird. There's, like, things in the environment that you can pull down, which are fine, I guess. This seems to be the right direction, right? You can, like, hide and stuff, too, but don't do that. Look at this fucking piece of shit. Look at this fucking toucan. Look at this crooked beak motherfucker. I hate this thing.
What if I want to be grabbed from behind? Ooh.
Ooh. Yeah, Lottie's playing Minecraft and earning rent money. So heck'em please, if you can spare, go over there and toss her like a buck. I made a movie about that too. About what? Four text messages missing a phone call was pretty scary. Well, yeah, because they made, like, what, one missed call and whatever. There's actually a Wii game around this same era called The Calling, which uses the Wii remote as a cell phone, and it's like kind of a survival horror game in like a Japanese high school or something. It's kind of neat. It's interesting. I think it's better than this, you know? It's only 5 minutes? Really? I guess most of the,
Sings no, toss a coin to your spider. Oh, viewer of rudeness, sings note.
I can see how you doing. That seems right. No, it's scurry though. It's so scurry. So yeah, I just need to save up some money. I got, I put a USB thing on my wish list, so it's like, hang on, I can actually share it, so y'all can see what I got. But like, yeah, saving up for stuff. It's all stuff and things. Should be good. 125. I imagine the 100% has to go for like the mementos, right? And most of those aren't very far out of the way, so I guess that makes sense. I'm gonna take a picture of this fucking thing. Did I need to save that? Hang on. Oh yeah, don't buy that TV. That's just down there because it was like... I need to remember that that exists, that's all. Yes, this is Tukey, the Toluca Mall Toucan. And I hate it. And it's the worst character in Silent Hill. Fuck this piece of shit. Piece of shit toucan. More like a toucant. Jackie Jan, thank you so much for the heckin' follow, my friend. It's nice to have you here. I don't know, there's something that really bothers me about a small town in like Maine, which has a tropical bird as the mascot for their mall. Something about it really bugs me and I hate it. What's with the static? This game, instead of having like the film grain that the previous Silent Hill games had, wanted to go with digital distortion. So like VHS tape kind of thing. And that's why they have the like the film static here.
Oh my. Your wish list is potential dumpster dive fodder.
Yes, of course. Don't buy them on Amazon though, they're way too expensive. You can get them on like eBay way cheaper. They're just there because I need to know that they exist again. But also I'll play them. Shoot. I think I went around in a circle. So hey, let's talk about digital distortion for a second. Because this is a thing that shows up in films like Paranormal Activity and like, what's the one where there's a ghost inside a Skype call? Oh, I can't remember. You know the one. Oh yeah, I'm just using the wish list as like... Unfriended? That's the one, yeah. I actually kind of liked it. I thought it was okay. The ending's really dumb, but like, you know, it's a fun idea. I don't know. But let's talk about that for a sec, because I find digital distortion to be actually pretty cool. Like, it's a really fascinating thing, because it doesn't exist... Okay, it doesn't exist naturally, but it also isn't the product of, like, a human invention, right? Like, it is the byproduct, it is the natural byproduct of human technology. So, like, it's neither man-made nor natural, because it only exists because of man-made things, but, yes, this is the radio static talk again. I just love it. I think it's fascinating. Like, things like radio static or like television fuzz exist because our technology is picking up the background radiation of the universe. So it's like space particles that are invisible. And I love the idea that there is technology that we have in the world right now that can see things that the naked eye can't, in a way that would kind of let us, like, if ghosts were a thing, that would make sense. Like things like Poltergeist, where the television's haunted. I don't know, I think that's cool. Dumb and Angry, thank you so much for the follow, my fur and whiskers. But there's things like digital distortion, which is very, very cool, because, like, it exists accidentally, and there's something a little bit horrifying about it, because it tickles that part of our brain where we know something has gone wrong. Where, like, in Silent Hill 1, they had that, like, klaxon sound, like that air raid siren, and there's something very wrong about it. Like, in human cultures, the only time that we know that we would be hearing a sound like that is if something very bad was happening, right? So there's some part of our brain that has a response to that, where we know something bad is going on. We can get the same thing from, like, digital distortion, because we know that something that we're watching on the television is going wrong, you know? It's kind of cool. Zoomy, I love you, you're beautiful.
You, gonna be home when we get back? Sure.
Exists accidentally.
No, she's fine.
Gestures vaguely to all life on
sure.
Earth. All
Here.
that exists
She wanted
accidentally.
some gum.
Fun. All of it.
It's hardly spoiling her.
Yeah,
Wait,
certainly.
No, I don't want those colors. I want my favorite colors.
what are your favorite colors?
Mom knows.
I'm sure she does. You hear that? Yeah,
Does that
she
Liam
won't tell me.
O'Brien? Yeah, it's Liam
Mascot?
O'Brien.
The cartoon bird? Okay. Like this, sweetie?
Yes.
Hey, pro tip for you, video game developers. Don't hire anime voice actors for your horror game. Like, nothing against anime voice actors. They heckin' put in the work, right? They're incredibly good at what they do. That style of voice acting does not lend itself to being scary. Yes, Potato. It is indeed a Quiet Mountain game. The high-pitched tone in the background of the entire movie until the final showdown was an interesting trick. Oh, I totally agree. It's super weird. Gosh. I had totally forgotten about that. Running down the hallway while the murderer who is the voice of Naruto chases you. That's a thing! They got the voice actor of Naruto to play Vincent in Silent Hill 3 HD. And, like, oh my god, it just does not work. I don't like it. Alright, what did I miss in chat? A lot of people, particularly in horror, try to deliberately do things with digital distortion effects to mixed effects. I totally agree. It's a tool that can be used for horror. The voice of
Anime
Boruto's
voice
dad.
actors work for anime or very anime-esque games like Code Geass, which is the pinnacle of anime voice acting, especially when characters are shouting hammy stuff.
Or Code Vein. This is a puzzle. This is a puzzle. Alright, so what we need is the dark purple one first. Hang on a sec. Let me look at this thing real quick. There we go. This piece of shit. Look at this fucking piece of shit. You enjoy all the killing, don't you? Believe it, brother! Alright, so it's like blue, pink, orange, yellow. Thank you, Rain. Yes. Blue. Pink. Orange? Oh, you know what? I think it's purple, pink, orange, yellow.
I hear what you're saying, Paige, but consider this. Silent Hill voice acted by JoJo VAs.
Alright, you've sold me. No? Yes, Mystic Cat, 100%. I think Silent Hill 2's voice acting is impeccable. Is there no orange? Is orange not an option? Are we supposed to know how to solve this? It's like the only colors you've seen in the mall, so... Yeah, maybe red? I think this is wrong. Yeah, it's the toucan's beak. Yeah, shame about Guy Seehee. Ugh, I hate when that happens.
What if Silent Hill the Room but voice acted entirely by opera singers?
What if Silent Hill 4 The Room, but with Tommy Wiseau instead of Harry? Okay, and then pink. And then red. There we go.
My favorite thing about Silent Hill 2's acting is how they really sold the Heather/Vincent romance while fighting the fires in the coal mines under the town that still burned.
God. Is that right? You should be right. Yeah, something like that, Johnny. Opera horror does sound interesting. You know what would make a fantastic opera, though? Is Metal Gear Solid 3. I can see it in my mind's eye. I can imagine it. That story is very operatic. Yeah, that's definitely red. Okay. So it's like blue, purple? No, like dark blue, pink. Okay. Purple, pink, red, yellow. Right. Yeah. Purple, pink, red, yellow. It doesn't go the other way around, right? Did I get it backwards? That's black, not purple. It looks like the same color. I don't know. So what would it be? It'd be yellow. Oh, there is a purple there. Wait a minute. That one's pink. Is there like a purpley one? There is a purpley one. Look at it. Okay, so is it black, purple, blue, yellow? Oh my god, I hate this. I hate Tukey and his stupid fucking face. Tukey's just the worst. Tukey did this. This is Tukey's fault. Red. Yellow. No, it's good. That's still black. Yeah, well, yeah, that's the color it was. Get rid of the black one? Okay, so what is it? It's purple, then pink? Ugh, why are all the colors washed out? Okay. Purple? No. Pink. 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 Wait a minute, what? Wait, what? Do they not have to be in order? Oh, good. Okay, so it just has to be the colors. So the order doesn't matter. Oh, oh, good. Puzzle. Puzzly. So you know what? So you know in like... you know in Silent Hill 2? Where there's like several puzzles where it involves like finding the innocent person in a lineup of prisoners, or like inserting plates into a gallows and things like that. And there's like these kind of like guilt or retribution like themes going on in like the puzzles of it. Or like in Silent Hill 1 where the puzzles have to do with like Alice in Wonderland, or you know, things that would have made sense to Alessa. And this game, it's just like... it's daughters? The theme is daughters. And dads. It's dads. It's, I love my daddy. I don't like it. Girls love shopping. Come desire, we work you good. Is that what that says? Girls do be shopping in Silent Hill though. What does this say? Sure, it's fine. Welcome back to Toluca Mall, home of The Experience. Whatever you're looking for, we have it here. The latest fashions, the greatest salons, top eats, and the latest movies. Feel like a princess for a day, every day, here at Toluca Mall. So do you kill a little lady? Yes, it's a lady and like a demon? I don't like it. I guess mango? I don't. The other thing that oh my gosh. My cat is annihilating his scratch pad. The other thing that really like bugs me about this game is that the sections where you have to run away from monsters are so separate from the sections where you're just wandering around their environments. And neither of them are particularly scary.
Oh, they got this all screwed up. Ladies love shopping. Come, desire. We work you good.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. He's gonna murder that cardboard. Oh no. Spooky food! Oh, it spilled the coffee all over.
Malcolm, doing my rounds. I saw her again. Shit. You know, I guess I can say this. I turned my back when she took something. Pretended I didn't see it. Why? I don't know. I guess I feel sorry for her. Last time when we grabbed her, when we were talking to her, I don't know. There was so much sadness in those eyes. I felt sorry for her.
So, like, okay. The conceit of this game, spoilers, is that this is all happening in Cheryl's mind, and Harry died in that car crash, right? So, like, are these all things that, like, Cheryl did? Is that implying that, like, she was the one who was shoplifting or something? Like, what's going on here? Dog food. Where's Minmo? Oh, those are good hamsters. Benui. Benui. I was wondering how her life got fucked up now. I guess? The quality choice for a king's pet. Emperor pet food. The royal standard. Oh no.
I'm looking for a dog. Here.
Oh, you're looking for that dog?
No.
Or,
not this dog. One that looks
Growing
the same.
strong and healthy.
exactly the same?
Right.
You're in luck.
So Silent Hill, but directed by Neil Druckmann, and the overarching theme is usually ham-fisted.
A little bit. What was the point of that? It was a bad father, I guess. Or a good father? I don't know. He's replacing a lost or dead pet. I think that's the implication. No, there's no cult in this game. Oh no! God, fuck you. Look at this piece of shit. What a snitch! Yeah, Akira Yamaoka did like a really subdued soundtrack for this game. It doesn't have any of the like... It doesn't have any of the weird synth or like industrial noises. It's missing a lot of the like bizarre touches that the Silent Hill games are usually pretty good at. Like, it's just kind of a mellow guitar. Last of Us 2? You know what? I haven't played it. I'm not sure. I wouldn't think so, because I think it's probably just, like, just fine as a game, but I'm not 100% on that. Choo-choo. Go. And track 2. Crash! Yeah! I love watching him crash. One of these days, when I grow up and I have a house, I'm gonna build a big train set in my basement. I'm gonna smoke cigars while I crash my trains into each other.
Was that a jolly problem?
Yes. Need to be a good father and buy some Warhammer for Cheryl. Which army does she play? I'm a big fan of Skaven, but what would Cheryl play? It's trains. My trains. Oh, my trains. I got small ones. Tiny little trains.
Yes. Build your own train set, smoke cigars and make trains crash and say you got the trains running on time.
Yes. I just aspire to be Gomez Adams one day. Box. Oh, it's a mannequin. A womanikin?
Hard body.
I'm gonna stare at it so we can get the stupid ending. Eldar? You know what? You know what? Maybe she plays Space Wolves.
Harry?
Yeah.
Just wanted to let you know I'm okay. John's here, finally. We're going to see if we can find a bite to eat.
Glad.
All the sound design for this is kind of oppressive.
I'm okay. On my way to 7th Street. Michelle, what happened at the club?
Sorry, Harry, you're breaking up. What was that?
Michelle?
It's the ball here, right? Oh, there it is. Finally. Poppy. Michelle's having a bit of a weird night. Why does this look worse than the previous Silent Hills? So, this one was originally made for the Wii, ported to the PSP, and then the PSP port was ported to the PS2. And that's this version.
Our old friend Tukey.
Ugh. Consoles? Latest releases. Oh, no game covers to read. Ugh. But yeah, this game was released on the PS2 in like 2009? 2010? Something like that. I don't know what their excuse is for looking worse than every other Silent Hill game on the system. Right, is this another moral choice thing? I think we just have to go into the celebration time. Oh, right. Okay. I remember the puzzle here. Okay. Hey, another thing this game does is, remember how the Silent Hill games have, like, usually a couple different endings? In Silent Hill 1, they kind of base it on, like, whether or not you save Sybil, and then whether or not you, get the, like, Aglophidus, and then save, heckin' Dr. Kaufman and everything. But what I want to point out about Silent Hill 1's endings is that they're all fairly different, but they all kind of make sense. And I think that the endings of those games are really, really good at encouraging multiple playthroughs. Because, like, there's no way that on a first playthrough a player is supposed to know to get the red fluid in the doctor's office, where Dr. Kaufman is, and then use it on Sybil, right? That's just impossible because it doesn't make sense to do that your first playthrough. But the good ending, if you like go through and explore, actually shows Kaufman using the Aglaophatus on Alessa in order to cast the cult's god out of her. So like there's a clue in the good ending for how to go for like good plus. How do they spell that doctor's name? Kaufman? Kaufman? Something like that. But like, even the bad ending, like, which most people get their first time through, I think, does the It's All a Dream ending, which actually winds up making sense thematically for that story, because like throughout the whole time, Harry is like convinced that what's happening is a dream, or that like there's a lot of instances where Harry like has brushes with death, with dreams, with like things like that. So having a Jacob's Ladder or a Occurrence on Owl Creek Bridge kind of ending is like, it just makes sense. But if you go back and play again and explore a little more, you'll wind up stumbling across the good ending, which gives you a clue as to how to get the good plus ending. So I feel like the game kind of uses its endings in order to like encourage multiple playthroughs, and I think that's really neat. The second Silent Hill game actually is really subtle with how it lets you choose your endings, because it's like if you spend more time with Maria and like really like check up on her a lot and keep her at full health and things like that, then the game gives you the ending where you leave with Maria, or like or where you stay with Maria. And if you are like really interested in all the cult stuff and you go out of your way to find like the cult artifacts and the rituals and things like that, you can get an ending where you use those cult rituals to bring Mary back to life, maybe. Or if like you kind of act in a way where you don't really care about James's life, where you keep him at low health or do really risky things, you get an ending where James doesn't care about his life and he becomes more suicidal. It's really good about giving you an ending that you deserve and being very subtle about it, which is great. This game has, for all the choices and psychology in it, it has one ending. Which is the It Was All a Dream ending from Silent Hill 1. And the only difference is that Harry was either a good dad, a sex pest, drank too much, or there's a UFO ending. And that's it. And it sucks, and it's dumb, and like it makes you want to feel like there's like choices that make sense, but they don't really do anything throughout the course of the story, and every choice that you make winds up just putting you back on the same path to the same ending. Okay, Jazz is 50. I think that's how this puzzle works. Space Marines, Stone Cold Baraka, I like that. That's cute. 20. 20 is strings. Okay. No, I want nothing. Happy birthday, Jazz. love my illusion of choice games. They always make me feel important. I think that the illusion of choice can be good sometimes.
So, what
Depends
was
on
that
how
code
it's done.
again? Yeah, I know you told me. I got a lot to remember. Well, how am I supposed to... Oh, wait. No, I get it. Okay, thanks.
I see. So, like, what is this puzzle telling us, though? I feel like there's not a lot going on. A lot of this game feels like faffing about until you get to the twist ending, right? Inazuma, Okami, thank you so much for the follow. My fur and whiskers. Like whatting? Faffing. You know, faffing about. That's a phrase. That's real.
Yeah, I got
Is
the
that a
afternoon
pizza?
off. Those mall marketer goons were all over the
Is this
store
Nolan?
taking photos.
No, this is
They
Troy
had
Baker.
a bunch of stupid models pretending to be customers. Happy families, these smiley moms, dads, and kids. And you know the customers we
I'm
get in are
faffing
not that
right
good looking.
now. Okay, that was Troy Baker, wasn't it?
Nah.
Phoenix, how you doing? Oh, what have you got there, Locker? A knife! No! Everyone is Troy Baker? Not in this game. In Book of Memories, Troy Baker plays, I believe, every male character in the game. Like, Silent Hill Book of Memories has Troy Baker as literally every male voice. It's weird hearing him have arguments with a character voiced by him. It's not like I wanted to open you anyways. Yes, the locker was indeed Troy Baker the whole time. Photographic memory. What is faffing? English is not my first language. Faffing about is like wasting time. Like, just kind of just messing around.
Hello.
Hello, Pinkest. How are you? Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Thank you so much for the support. Heck. Together. Forever. Cinereal. What is that? What does that catchphrase mean? What does that mean? Is that a movie? Are they advertising a movie called Together Forever? I don't think I like this game very much, I'm gonna be honest. No, Bill, you were the Troy Baker. Oh hey, Russian Attack.
Some real classics.
It's actually an okay game. Ah, Contra! Of course they got the Konami games, yeah, that makes sense. What's this one? Gradius! I'm mowing this toy. Yeah. Yeah! First try! This one's called The Modern Prometheus, and it's a Frankenstein. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, Nova. Did you ever call Konami service customer support number? I have not yet. I think I could do that right now. Let me see here.
Maybe the real Joy Baker was the friends we made along the way.
Okay. Let me open up my manual. Escaping the nightmare. Any safety is only temporary. Keep searching for the exit. Here we go. Konami customer service. Experience technical problems. Call the following. 220-8330? Is that right? Oh, okay. Yeah. It is in the manual. Yeah. Hey, Mako.
Maybe the real Joy Baker was the Nolan North we made along the Laura Bailey.
Thank you for calling Konami customer support. How may I assist you today? Hello? Hello? Our caller ID shows that you're calling from Silent Hill. I regret to inform you that you are beyond even our help.
I guess that's kind of cute. It's worth a giggle. One giggle. I give it one giggle. It's an underrated gem of a game. It's an okay game, it's just a terrible Silent Hill. I like that they only show one movie here. But yeah. C-Bart. Gosh, you're so Z-smart. Oh god. Oh, the sound design is back. Ugh. Yes, Wiccan, please. Oh, thank goodness. Okay. They're going pretty Twin Peaksy here. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, making it its own thing would have been nice. Ugh. But like also like just in general, I feel like I would be a lot kinder to it if it didn't say Silent Hill Shattered Memories and it was just called Shattered Memories or something, right? But at the end of the day, like, the separation between segments where you're just walking around through environments, and the sections where you're running away from monsters, and the sections where you're doing the psychological things that affect your ending, are so disparate from each other that it never feels like a cohesive whole. Like, it never feels like the things I'm doing when I'm walking around are really affecting the ending, aside from the dialogue choices I'm making in the psychology sections. And then I'm never worried about like monsters jumping out at me because it doesn't happen. So like there's never... The chase sequences are supposed to be scary. The walking around through the environments is supposed to be I'm not sure what. And then the segments where you're talking to your like therapist are supposed to be somewhat unnerving and like psychological. And I never feel like they mix those. Oh, same potato. Yeah, like if you look at something like Silent Hill 4 clearly delineates the sections inside the apartment from the sections where you're inside Walter Sullivan's dream, right? So like, you're not really worried about getting attacked by stuff in the apartment because the game establishes that that's not something that happens. Until it does. Like, the game establishes those rules so that it can start breaking them and really put you, like, really unnerve you. And this game never quite gets there. Like, I would have liked just maybe even one time at the end of the game for a chase sequence to happen during a walking around sequence. But it never does. There's always like a cutscene with the ice world showing up first. And it feels like a bit of a missed opportunity. Onion Games released asking if they should release some of their old games. Oh yes, Dapper, I did. I actually own a copy of Rule of Rose already, but it would be very, very nice to get it out there so more people can play it. I wouldn't recommend playing it, because, like, it plays terribly, but I love it. Yeah, Rule of Rose for PC would be fantastic. Yeah. Oh gosh, thank you. I appreciate you. Rule of Rose went for about $500. Heck. I've got my copy with the case, the manual, the disc. I bought it brand new back in 2007. And heckin' glad I did. I really wish I had a copy of Haunting Grounds, though. I know a couple of my friends do, and I'm super jealous. Can we, like, Illbleed would be a good one. Kuon's so tough to get a hold of. It's fantastic, yeah. So, can we talk about the weird judgments this game puts on Harry as well? Because, like, so there's a few different endings, and it's like, Harry's a bad dad because he drinks, or Harry's a bad dad because he gets laid. And it's like, well, fuck you, game. Like, any amount of alcohol you're looking at is increasing the game's chances of just calling you an alcoholic. And anything related in any way to sex just makes Harry like a weird pervert. And it's like, yeah, I mean, obviously, don't cheat, but like, Peacock. This is a little judgy, yeah. Always goes for the alien ending. The alien ending in this is fun. It is really weird, though, that the game's producer, Tom Hewlett, is the voice of James Sunderland, though. That seems a little, I don't know, indulgent? That he, like, put himself in the game as the Silent Hill 2 character. Like, yeah, alright. Yeah. It's fine, it's not a big deal. Also, this PS2 port is really weird, because, like, sometimes, like, right here, it's running at a solid 60 frames per second, and it looks great. And then, like, you try to use the door, and it goes to, like, 10. fucking toucan over here. I can't believe this fucking piece of shit. PSP port is worth. I love my daddy.
Cheryl? Sweetie, is that you? You'd been gone for so long, I started to worry. Sweetie?
Also, this is Dahlia, right? Why did they give her, like, a southern accent here? Why did they do that? When did she get that? Because she didn't have it earlier in the game, right?
How do you know me? Where's Cheryl?
Still at the lighthouse, maybe.
Lighthouse?
They're like, oh, she needs to be like trashy and washed up. Give her a southern
Isn't this my
accent.
house? Who are you?
Like,
You look really
okay.
good.
That's weird
Who are
shorthand.
We're soulmates, you and I. For richer, for poorer. In sickness and in health.
You're my wife?
Oh no. That's cold. I am afraid my condition has left me cold to your pleas of mercy. Chill out, bird boy. That was a cold reception. I like that one, that was good. She really gave him the cold shoulder. Oh. The Ice Age. Cool party. Hey, it's the extended staircase, like in Silent Hill 1. And you go down the long stairs. That was a good game. Remember how good that game was? It was a good game. You know what? I find Batman Forever and Batman and Robin to be pretty good, actually. Like, they're a lot of fun. They're very weird. And, like, the best way I can describe them is that they're filmed like a musical. If that makes sense. Like, they made these huge, lavish sets, and then they have very weird lighting to them, where they're using, like, greens and purples and all this, like, strange colored lighting to them. And then there's very wide shots of, like, these huge sets and all the stunts going on them. And I feel like it's campy and fun, and it's very good, but, like, it definitely feels like they just filmed Batman on Ice, the musical, or something like that, you know?
Shit.
It's kind of fascinating. Whee! I love my daddy. They're supposed to be chilling. Gotcha. Gotcha. Alright. Yep. I forget what we're supposed to do for this part. If we're supposed to, like, run towards the light or away from the light, I don't remember. And on the one staircase, and the most horrifying thing in the game happens, but here you just wake up in an ice cave. A little bit, yeah. What's the problems with those movies are on the page? I agree with that, yeah. Like, you know what else is spectacular? Is the casting in those films. Because, like, Jim Carrey is a fantastic Riddler. What a good choice. The costume design is outrageous. I love it. And then, yeah, the script is just all over the place. I feel like the script is the biggest failure to those films. I think we're supposed to be going towards the staticky thing. Yes. This one. Okay. A hallway! I didn't know that TV static I was talking about. Ostentatious is the best way to describe it. I think so. Yeah.
What if Jim Carrey in a remake of the Silent Hill movie?
Aw, could he play, I just want him to play Voltaire. Can somebody make that happen? Seems shorter would be better as well. No, I feel like it's a pretty good length. It's like, what, 10 hours long? Something like that? Like, I feel like it doesn't necessarily overstate its welcome. It just needs more going on, you know? Like, I'm not particularly curious as to, like, what's happening, because I don't super care about Harry right now, and a lot of the interactions have just been kind of, like everybody in this game you talk to is like, you have a weird interaction with someone who's about to tell you something about who you are or where your daughter is, and then they freeze, and then you have a running section. Like, it gets very predictable and kind of repetitive. And I think that's this game's, like, one of its biggest problems. It just needs, like, I need more investment in it. At least with Silent Hill 1, where I didn't necessarily super care about Harry. Oh, my dad. Like, I didn't particularly care about Harry, but I did want to know more about what was going on, because, like, the imagery was so weird and out there and, like, nightmarish. And it sets it up so quickly, like with that opening section where you get stabbed by those little things and whatever. Like, there's so many instances where it just draws you in and you want to know more and you want to see more. And this game doesn't quite have the aesthetics to do that. I almost didn't notice that she loved her daddy. Some jump scenes from Silent Hill 2. Kinda. Yeah, I think so. There's another thing that this game does, and like... Welcome back, Steve. Did you get your PlayStation hooked up? Oh hey, check it out. It's Koga's gym from Pokemon, where there's like invisible walls. It's a maze of invisible walls. You'll love that. You'll love to see it. Yeah, okay. So let's talk about this real quick. So I usually don't give a fuck about spoilers. Spoilers are not a thing that bother me. I have friends who are very, very invested in not knowing what's going to happen in like a game or a movie or whatever. Total respect for that. Like that is completely legitimate to want to go into something and experience it like completely unknown. I am not the kind of person that really cares that much about that. Hi Casey. I'm so sorry that I commented on your Twitter post. Blam. Shattered memories. So I'm not like I don't care about spoilers too much because I don't feel like it ruins a story or a game or an experience to know what's going to happen, because I want to see the build up to it. I want to see the repercussions of it. Like, if you told someone when they started playing Silent Hill 2 that Harry Mason murdered his wife, right? That doesn't ruin that experience in any meaningful way, because it's more about James murdered his wife. It's more about James learning that fact or remembering that fact and then coming to terms with it. Like, there's a lot of context around it. There's a lot of interactions that are very important. And then part of that game is about him coming to accept it. So there's a whole ending section of that game where you find out the twist, and now we learn what the twist means for our character, right? Because, like, the twist itself isn't key to the story. It's a thing that happens in it in order to facilitate a change in our characters. This game can be ruined by knowing the twist, because now everything leading up to it feels more like wasting time, because even after the twist, it doesn't change our character. The twist is the moment before the credits, and it doesn't mean anything to anyone involved in the game, right? Like, none of our characters change by learning the twist. Liz, you're beautiful and you're fantastic. Oh, yeah. And I hope you're having a delightful day. Okay, which direction I was facing? I think I'm going backwards now. That's okay. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, like, I don't know, you know? There are definite examples where he asked what the story was spoiler. For sure. But, like, I would consider those weaker stories for it. Like, being good is more important than being surprising. Good Scaly Tail, how you doing? It's good to see you today. How you doing? I'm gonna go to the door that's got like the most ice around it. Maybe that's it. Never gives us a reason to care. It just gave us something to be surprised at the end. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about that. Get an emulator to do the sideways shake to get the enemies off. Never figured it out. No, I'm actually playing on actual hardware. This ain't emulated. I'm playing on a real-world PS2. So yeah, very
Cheryl.
weird. Very weird setup.
This is your room. But you're not in it.
Yeah, Black Sheep, a little bit. Yeah. This is another one of those instances in the like more recent Silent Hill games, like any of the Western developed ones, like post 4, where people have this habit of passing out and then teleporting to new places, and I don't get it.
I think we're getting somewhere. We're all tied up in this marriage thing.
Mm-hmm.
Marriage worked a lot better when we didn't live so long. We have phrases like the honeymoon is over to remind us how quickly marriages sour.
No, internet.
You think
come
I'm
back.
being cynical? Divorce does that to you.
Alright, one of my favorite lines is coming up, I think.
Come on.
Is he going to talk about sex?
You think marriage can
Do
really
it.
last?
Can marriage last? Not in my experience, but I also don't believe in the institution particularly. Like I do believe in monogamy if it works for you, but I don't necessarily believe in marriage. So I don't know. Yeah, it could probably work. I mean,
Should a
if you
couple
put the work
stay
in, sure.
together for the kids?
No, definitely not.
Do you think it's a bad idea to marry young?
Yes.
You think sex becomes stale after marriage?
No.
You know what? You being such an expert on marriage, you're going to ace my matchmaker test. On the table are 6 pictures. All you have to do is sort them into 3 married couples.
Alright, let's see. This guy looking kind of smug. Arm crossy guy. Okay, arm crossy guy's gonna go over here. And... alright, they're cute. Okay, her, but like with her. And then... yeah, alright, what do you think? I like this. This feels balanced. They are all white, though. Is a little weird. Ugh. Blue clothes belong together? I mean, don't you feel like opposites attract?
All finished. Okay. Now tell me which of those couples are still together. I'm joking. You know I'm just trying to provoke you, right? Oh, let's keep going. We're really making progress here.
Harry? Harry?
I think so, John.
Were you dreaming? Are you okay?
Oh, it's this lady again.
What are you doing here? This place is...
You're home, right? I saw the photos of you in the corridor, you and your family.
Cheryl isn't here.
How did you find us here?
The woman said Cheryl was at the lighthouse.
The lighthouse closed down years ago.
Now, I need to go there.
John and I can drive you there. We'll take the lake road.
Thank you.
Yeah, there's a lot of things you could match those.
So you're Harry.
Those pictures on.
John.
Like hair color,
well,
clothes.
Don't mind me. I'm sure you two have lots of catching up to do.
John, don't be silly.
Backgrounds, posture, yeah.
Nice car you got, John. I always wanted one of these. But when Cheryl was born, we graduated to the family car club. Trunk space wins out over engine size.
I'd swap the car for a family any day. Though I'm happy enough with just John for now.
Cut it out, Michelle.
Huh?
It's embarrassing.
I'm not embarrassed. Don't mind me.
This isn't how I wanted things to go.
Y'all know how it is. All girls want babies. All men don't want babies.
I wanted to make things clear. I wanted to do things right.
What are you saying?
This reunion, this weekend. wanted to come see you to talk things through.
Talk about our relationship?
Michelle, there is no relationship.
Please, don't do this.
You think you could maybe
If not now,
wait
when?
for like...
Where?
That's
Christ,
fine.
Michelle, I've been trying to do this for months, but you don't want to hear it. Now we have a witness.
Oh, is this a
Maybe you'll
breakup?
listen.
You're just tired. No, you're not thinking right. It's been too long since we've been together.
No, Michelle.
John?
I was hoping to do this right, but I need to do it.
Will you
We've
marry
been
me?
running on
Oh,
empty
wait.
for a long time. Living on fumes.
No, the opposite.
It isn't a relationship, it's a courtesy.
If I still love you, it can't be over.
It is. You don't love me. You love the John in your head.
Please.
I can't listen to this. I can't do this anymore.
Alright, so should I drive?
John!
Hi, Yuri Lowenthal. It's a who's who of Persona voice actors.
Took the keys.
Yarn Yawns, thank you so much for the heckin' follow, my fur and whiskers. Nice to meet you. Hotwire it, let's go! Touch, do you know how to hotwire a car? Me neither. Nor does Harry Mason. State Water Sewer Authority. Oh, my favorite part of Silent Hill 1. The sewers. Hey, Bundy, how's it going today? Lightning Cobalt? I'm sure if I zap it enough, it'll just go. You bet. Okay, every story, but what if a story where the man wants kids and the woman does? That happens sometimes too, actually. But it's usually like a, I need someone to pass on my legacy, kind of a dumb thing. Hi, Soviet! How's it going tonight? It's great to see you, Raiders. Welcome on in. What were you playing? Oh my gosh. It's nice to see you all. I'm Lucky, or Bun, or Paige, whichever you prefer. And I'm playing some Silent Hill tonight. I'm mostly just complaining about it, but like, you know, also just having fun. Soviet, did you get that thing working? Did you do the thing tonight? I'm excited. Hey, y'all should go heckin' check out Soviet. Highly recommend. Bad Dad Psych profile. Oh, it's going great. Alright, there we go. That is some PlayStation 2 ass water. Love it. The frame rate's surprisingly good in here. Some moist PS2 water right there. Got like animated reflections and everything. Oh, is that a fishing pole? Is it just sticking out of the wood there? Okay, that's fine. That's good. Fimsh. Ugh. Oh, gross. Breathing slit. Gross.
Cheryl?
Instant death deep in Portal. It does.
No,
A little bit, yeah. Blim. 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 Hi, Can't Rain. How you doing? Blim. Blim. thank y'all a ton for hanging out with me on Discord last night. I'm sorry I didn't stream, but we watched Phantom Tollbooth, and then we watched To Be or Not to Be, one of my favorite movies from the 40s. Heckin' had a super good time with y'all. I want to do it more often. I want to watch SWAT Cats. I want to watch some more Reboot. Oh, no worries, Kez. Not a big deal. So I've got a thought, and I want to run it by y'all and see what you think. So I'm sorry, Karen. I didn't know it was gonna do that. So here's my idea. I'm gonna keep doing like Discord movie nights and like hangouts and stuff like that. Maybe do them a little more regularly, like over the weekends. And then I'm thinking, what if would it be okay if I had a Patreon thing? And then like maybe once a month, like first Sunday of the month, I could do like a Patreon Discord stream, and we could hang out on there. Or something like that. That way we just got something like scheduled and guaranteed. And I could pay my rent. But I don't know. It feels weird for me, like asking people to pay for my content or something like that. It seems weird, right? Took a shower for the first time in days. Oh no! Can't rain. I hope you're feeling good. Showers are very refreshing. She didn't find the visual aesthetic so unappealing. By all accounts, it sounds like Cricket Show. Yeah, that's legit. It gets better as it goes. It starts out pretty rough, though, for sure. Where's the... Where am I supposed to go? It's like a rock. Yeah, for sure. It would just be like, I wouldn't charge a bunch for it. It would be like $1, like $1 a month. But then maybe I could get, I could take requests for stuff to play. Sorry, tragedy. It kinda is. What are we gonna do next week? Do we have to play Downpour next week? Is that the next one? Oh no. Oh, I think you looking. Kinda can't read. I mean, you don't have to, obviously. It's kind of a pay what you want kind of thing.
Annie's.
Depends on the time, since it would be 2 a.m. after 3 hours into your stream. Also, this music here is not actually bad. There's some charm to the sound compression.
I agree with that, yeah. Featuring Slipknot Pyramid Head. I think it's actually Korn. Boy, yes. Behold! Korn! The thing? Oh, okay. That's how those work, sure. More core! I want to do like more content that I could put out for that kind of thing, or like a YouTube, but like I'm just really bad at getting things done. So I don't want to promise anything that I don't think I'd be able to do.
John and me. I don't think he's loved me for a long time.
How's your pie?
I was in love with an idea of this person, but that wasn't John.
Hey, get it? The theming is going on, because, like, she loved her daddy, but she loved the idea of her daddy, not her daddy.
You're still headed for the lighthouse?
Yeah.
You'll need a boat to cross the lake. They often moor at the jetty
That's
behind the
okay.
amusement
That's
park.
an okay
Head through the alley out
exploration
back
of that
to see
theme.
it. I used to go there with John.
That's
Doubt
okay.
It's as exciting as I remember.
Imagine the next Fatal Frame didn't bring back Tsuki Amano to sing the credits. It wouldn't be the same.
Not at all.
She's there. I know it this time. I'll get my answers.
You might not like them.
The weird thing about that, like, I say that that's a good exploration of the theme, but the problem with this is that we don't get much information about the guy. So, like,
we're getting deep in it now. I can almost
we just meet him,
taste it.
and then he's like, "You're in love with the idea
All
of
this
me," and she's
talking,
like,
and
"I
we
was
still
only in
haven't
love with
touched
the
on
idea of
sex
him."
thing.
Oh God, here it
That's
comes.
what you're thinking.
Yes.
Aren't all psychiatrists supposed to be obsessed with sex?
Give me it. Give me the
It's
line.
not us. It's you. You're obsessed with sex. Even when we're not talking about it, you're thinking about it. Come on, let's have some fun. See the pictures on the table. I want you to divide them up. The ones you think are a sexual symbol go on the left. The ones that aren't, the right.
Am I? No. Two bears high-fiving. All right, let me see. Oh, whoa. No. All right. All right. This. What is this supposed to be? I don't think this is about that. That's just a skull. This is just Sean. I mean, Sean's kind of sexy, but like, you know. Oh, it's a butterfly. Okay. That's a cow skull. Okay. No, Steve, no. This is a bug. It's a buggo. It's a beetle? This one is like a... Oh, it's like a pendulum on a clock. Moo. Oh, now it's sexual. Okay. This is a cowification thing. Bottle opener. This one's a dragonfly. This also looks like bugs to me. These either look like bugs or skulls. I can't even see anything sexual in them. This is annoying. Give me like a Georgia O'Keeffe painting or some shit. See Ganesha, the skulls, some kind of Mothman. Like, even I am having difficulty recognizing any kind of sexual imagery in these. There's no paws, there's no maws. Ugh. But if we're gonna go for the ending, we should probably all just put them all in sexual, right? You know, sometimes when a furry artist draws like a mouth with like teeth and a tongue, and you're like, this is definitely sexual. Like, that should be on this list. Trademark.
Of course, the constant partner of sex, the other side of the same coin, is death.
It was death.
Sex is death. It's a leap into the void, the great loss of self. The tiger in space. A plea for annihilation. To deny sex is to deny death itself. You know, people who
Space tigers are my king.
don't need analysis. You clearly are not getting enough. Let's see this through to the end.
Please tell me we're not paying this man. Okay, so the reason... So the dumb thing about this is that every one of those cards is related to death, so that you can have one on the sexual side that he can pick up and flip around and be like, oh, the other side of the thing is death. So every one of those, even like the pendulum looking one is, I think, a noose on the other side or something. Like, every single one of those cards is actually like a death thing on the other side, which is bad because then none of the images look particularly sexual. And the writing in the game is presuming a lot. Yeah, it thinks that those are sexier than they actually are. Like, even my example, which I brought up as a joke, having, like, a big furry, like, mouth with some sharp teeth and a big tongue and some slobber could be sexual, but could also imply death. Right? Like, that is an image that works for both. Even though I brought it up as a joke. But they couldn't even come up with one. They couldn't come up with one. Which is why this game is so bad at having a relationship between sex and death, the way that some of the other Silent Hill games do. Some of the other Silent Hill games, like 2 especially, incorporate elements of sex or arousal or masculinity and femininity or, you know, things like that in their depictions of things like monsters and death and, you know, threatening things that are also like vaguely sexual in certain ways. This game says that it's doing that out loud. It says sex is death, but then it doesn't portray that in any way. It's we've been ranting about things I don't care about. I can't help it. I just don't. Sex will be conflated with violence to make you uncomfortable because for most people those realms should not meet. Exactly. Yes. They were making them meet in ways that were uncomfortable. But the tiger one, what's the tiger? The tiger in space? I don't know. I don't know what the tiger in space is. And it's one of my favorite things. let me see, where is it? I got a picture here I could show off. Hang on. I made a thing, because I was like, oh. No, what folder did I put this in? I made a picture for when Lottie and I were streaming together last week. I posted it on Twitter, but I didn't show it off here. Where is it? Ah, here it is. Okay. I made this because I love that line so much. It's beautiful. Oh, it's my favorite line in this game. You know what? I'd hesitate to say it's the only thing in this game that is good at doing the implication thing that the other Silent Hill games are so good at. Like, the other Silent Hill games are really good at implying sex or implying death without actually showing it or talking about it, you know? And the tiger in space is a line that implies a lot more than it's showing. And it's kind of the only thing in this game that is. A Durgan. Look at this Durgan. Aww. Sexual act is what the tiger is in space. Huh. Oh yeah, Black Sheep, definitely. And it's interesting because I feel like that scene was more of a commentary on Pyramid Head being a threatening figure to James, not because of the fear of sex, but because there is a fear that that is what he could become. Yeah, Black Sheep, I think this game has one death in it, and no sex? It's very weird. Also, sexy space tigers. I'm down. Also, I know they had to because it's like a Wii game, so you gotta include all these like motion control things, but like, these are not a replacement for puzzles. I will volunteer for the sexy space tigers, pick me.
They got it covered.
Lost children?
Tiny Tiger was in space in Crash Nitro Kart. Is that a factor?
There's probably one of those races that takes place in outer space, right? Yeah, that makes sense. So, one other thing I want to point out is a very useless game mechanic in this. Which kind of annoys me.
Tiger in space implies that he's a Wing Commander fan with a karate kink.
Simple Chai, thank you so much for the follow, my fur whiskers. And hi, Erzad, how's it going? So like, I know that this door opening, I don't know what this is, a minigame mechanic? I don't know what this is supposed to do, because I know it's supposed to be like a loading screen. Like when you touch the door, it has to load the environment. But like, it could have just been a cutscene, right? Because like, it's not heightening tension. I know what's on the other side of the door. It's another room. Like, it's not like there's gonna be a monster on the other side.
Need to get back lakeside.
It's weird. Xehanort was the tiger in space. Yeah, like I feel like it's kind of a minigame, something like that. The castle in the air. Oh god, I love Alien Isolation so much. I volunteer for Tiger Nording. I volunteer. Yeah, if there could actually be monsters in it, to surprise you, the door opening thing could have been a local mechanic. It could have been.
I hear it's amazing when
like...
a purple stuffed worm does a raw blink on Harikiri Mountain. I need scissors. 61.
You know, you can trigger that with, I think 333 bits. We'll do that. Or a codec call. They're random. In the Tunnel of Love. Why is this sign so far back? You can't read the bottom half of it from down there, can you? This is very weird. So close. Aww. Oh god, what was I gonna say? What the heck was I talking about? Oh! Silent Hill Downpour has that mechanic too.
So my phrase is the tiger in space and you say the carbuncle eats itself. Is this how we get the drugs from Charlie Sheen?
We gotta get him somehow. It's a shadow. So Silent Hill Downpour also has that door opening mechanic, and it has monsters that are roaming around, so you'd think it would work better. But it kinda doesn't. Alright, we're supposed to find the Shadow Child again, I think. Whatever this noise is, it's really abrasive. Alright. Thinking was your first mistake, I reckon. No, it didn't go back here, did it? Okay. Give me some of the tiger blood. Oh, have a good lurk, Scaly. Thank you. I can't believe half the design, like the sound design for this game is just like Spooky Sounds Halloween CD from Walgreens. I'm only thankful this didn't come out before...
Harry Mason. About time.
Laura Bailey.
You're expecting me?
You're back.
I'm lonely and horny. Isn't that when you always turn up?
And you lost your southern accent.
What is this place?
It's a boat. It's like a car, but goes on water. We
Okay,
float this
I kind of
baby
like
out
that
into the middle
line.
of the lake, and we can do whatever we like.
It's not a good
No one
Silent
to
Hill
tell us
line,
what to do.
but I like it's
I need to get to the
boat.
lighthouse.
It's like a
Oh, I
car,
can do
but it
that
goes
too.
on water.
For a price.
My daughter is there. I need to be there.
Harry, always with the weight of the world on his shoulders. I remember when you were a fun-loving guy.
We're talking about my daughter, damn it!
Okay. We'll be at the lighthouse in about 20 minutes. It's a slow boat.
You love when a boat works on autopilot, right? You just put it on. You just point it in the right direction and it goes. There's nothing that could possibly happen that would cause a boat to veer off course. You could just set it and forget it. That's how boats work.
Where else to go?
Who are you, Dahlia?
I already told you. I'm the lay of your life. Your salvation.
Boats have that actually?
and your curse.
The question is, did boats have that in 2010?
I taste sweet, don't I?
Or when is this game set? The 90s? Something like that? Oh, some passionate pants-on hugging. Oh, it's just like Ride to Hell Retribution. My favorite. No, don't mention it. Oh no. Oh. Isn't that just the way, like, girls are always like, oh my god, I'm so cold. Turn up the heat and grab me some blankets. And I'm like, no, I'm boiling. Yin's always cold. Didn't the quack psychologist just say that's death? Like sex is death? Yeah. We didn't pick up our jacket because we wanted our festive...
It's time to kick some ice.
Hawaiian t-shirt. Kick some ice. Rocky. Oh god. Oh, that's fine. It makes sense. We'll just walk across this lake.
Harry, turn back.
I can't. It's too late now.
For our daughter's sake.
It's too late, Mother. I've seen everything. Hi, Babuya. How's it going?
Hey, sure. Wanna die on my dick tonight?
No. 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 That's just Heather. That's just Heather. This is literally Heather. This game is doing the thing where it's like conflating Cheryl and Heather, but like in Silent Hill 3 it made sense. In this, it just like, I don't know.
Sorry. Typing error. Hey Dahlia. Wanna die on my dick tonight?
Okay, that's more appropriate. That's definitely what happens when you roll a nat 1 on seduction. Why isn't he slipping on the ice? He's got really good shoes. He had a restaurant job for a while, and they had him get those non-stick shoe, like non-slip shoes. Oh no! It keeps telling me no. That was a little bit BS, because it was actually just like, no. What is this supposed to imply? Like, what froze them? Was it the lighthouse? Was it therapy? Aw, yeah! Okay. I love that in in the Wii version, you've got to like, oh wait, no, I can look down, right? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, we could see where we were going. Yeah, the swimming controls in the Wii version are like kind of funny. So those people in the car, like that couple breaking up, were those people that Heather knew, or were they just people she made up in her head brain? Are you doing the swimming motions? I am. You bet I am. There's Harry in the car. Oh, we swim to the lighthouse. You know what? Maybe this is a BioShock game. It's got a lighthouse, a girl, a city. It's got all of those. It's got to be a BioShock game. It's got water. Like, does the Michelle girl have any purpose in this game? I have completely forgotten her name. I don't think so. I don't think Lisa does either. I don't. Also, there's like 2 male characters you get to interact with over the course of the entire game. And like, one of them is the dude living in your house now, and one of them is
Bring us the
Michelle's
goal and
boyfriend?
wipe away the debt.
For a couple seconds. It's very weird.
You're not stopping me.
I'm not here to stop
Like, it's
you.
not a problem.
I didn't
'cause,
have to
like,
fish you out of the water,
Silent Hill
did I?
1 also
Stop
didn't have all the
talking.
male characters. It's
You
just,
can't talk me out of this.
I'm not
just pointing it out.
here to stop you. I pulled your file at the station. I told you that, right? If you're telling the truth, this doesn't make sense. But I think you are telling the truth. I believe you think you're Harry Mason. Hell, I believe you are Harry Mason. But Harry Mason was killed in a car crash 18 years ago. You want answers? I guess they're waiting in there.
That's the lighthouse?
Nothing's quite what you expect, is
is
it?
your uniform mostly unbuttoned? Because we go for the sexy ending. It changes her outfit.
I'm gonna stick with my gut from now on.
And it gives everyone
save us both a
terrible,
lot of
terrible
trouble.
makeup.
Hope this works out for you.
So is this a sequel to the bad end of Silent Hill 1? Kind of. Yes, seriously, yes. Yes, we looked at too many sexy things in the game, and it gave us the sexy ending. Also, that was nonsense, because, like, who is Sybil? Like, does Cheryl know Sybil? Is Sybil the cop that arrested her for shoplifting? I don't know. This is one of those things where it's like, it's a problem that the game ends right with the cliffhanger, or with the twist, because like, then what, right? Like, there's just too much. Does she know where to? What a game. What a video game. I do love this 70s deco, though. Look at this. Oh, the rock walls and the wood paneling. Love it. So 70s. This is totally far out and groovy. I love it. Alright, here we go.
This is going nowhere. I'm spelling it out, but you're not listening. Your troubled school days? How you're conflicted about marriage? your denial of death, the unfounded guilt, abnormal sexuality. 18 years
What do you mean
of
abnormal
denial.
sexuality?
A whole
What even does
universe
that
of
mean?
fantasy in that thick skull of yours. A skull teeming with agents of repression. Blind children clutching photos in the dark. Pale freaks goggle-eyed from watching home movies on loop. The term is complicated grief. But it's simple, isn't it? A young girl. Her parents don't get along. She blames herself, as all children do. Then daddy dies. What's a girl to do?
The tiger in
Deny
space.
that daddy died.
Oh God, it's Jordan
Deny
Peterson.
who daddy was.
It's like,
What
you need to
7-year-old
clean your
actually
room.
knows who their parents are anyway. So she obsesses and obsesses
And he's sitting there and he's like, "You are a fucking liar right now." And I go, "Hey, you said weird. Ain't nothing weird about him." I was having totally normal furry sex dreams. Perhaps a good listener? Summing up, I'm sure the patient will be back. I didn't find him weird. Re-examining the benefit of what we now know. Think the patient will agree? So this is how this game is trying to encourage multiple playthroughs, and I don't know that... I don't know that that's worthwhile to do. Mementos. I will not be going back to this therapist. Oh, okay. Did I miss the scene where Harry, like, is laying on the bed or whatever? Okay. Hey, we did it. That was the end. I got a good ending somehow, I guess? Okay. No, we didn't skip the ending. That was the ending. I was hoping for the one where Harry's a player! So, okay. Yeah. I guess we got the good one. Alright. Cheryl gonna fight off the cult and stop them from resurrecting God? No, that's not a thing in here. That doesn't happen in here. We need to see the other endings? No! They're pretty much the same. All of the endings in this, except for the UFO ending, are like more or less the same thing. It's just Harry's more or less of a jerk. That's all. The whole thing is meant to be Cheryl's therapy session, yes. Yeah, she imagined the whole thing. There's no cold fire. Show us the UFO then? No, there's like UFOs hidden around the environments that you have to take pictures of. I don't do that. That seems like a lot of work. The UFO ending is its own kind of annoying. Ugh. I got something though. I got something for you. I got something to show off. Hang on. I'll be right back. Ugh. Oh, there's my Silent Hill box. Okay. Oh. Was it the power of Silent Hill? No. No, she just imagined it. Why was the, oh my gosh. Why was the sports team in the game called the Cuckoos and not the Space Tiger, right? Space Tigers could have been a pretty cool sports team, I think. I think that would have been great. I love me some PlayStation startup noise. My favorite. Or were they not called the Toucans? I would hate that so much. Also, hey, I just want to say I'm really proud of my PlayStation setup right here. Like, having my PS2 running through a line doubler, upscaler, into 1080. Heckin', oh my goodness. It feels good. Oh no, these are not illicit. These are 100% legitimate, actually. If I was emulating, I'd tell you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I put a lot of work into it. Mic feedback helped out a lot with figuring out the tech I needed and everything. Hang on a sec. Let me change up my stream title right quick. There we go. If you're doing PS2 backups, it isn't really worth it at all. Wait, what is? PS2 backups on real hardware? Oh yeah, no, I'm not doing backups. Nope. I got legitimate discs. These are all for real. Look at how good my upscaler looks. I love showing this off because this is a really good looking game. But like, I'm proud of this. Oh yeah, I finished. I'm just gonna run through like maybe the beginning of this, just for funsies. I got some time, right? I just want to show this off because I like it. Never did share that cleared save file with the weapons unlocked. I didn't. I'm sorry.
Say where is my shame when I call your name.
A port of this game would be fantastic.
So please,
yes.
don't set me free. I'm as heavy as can be.
So I've got a fat model PS2 running through a SCART cable into the OSSC upscaler. So this is line doubling and converting it into a progressive display, which is then running through an M Classic smoother and upscaler to 1080 at double the line resolution of the original. Good night, Rocky. Get some rest, okay? Like thousands of dollars? I don't think. I think it's like maybe $100 or $200. Last time I checked, at least. Although I don't know what they are in the UK. I think right now this is as good as this game can look. Hammer time. Jessica, I think. I think that's right. I can't remember the girls' names. God, this game is so atmospheric. I love it. Not heard of this game. Oh, we'll settle in. It's a going. I should play some more PS2 stuff. Should we do like Clock Tower 3 maybe? God Hand? Maybe God Hand. I hear it's a little rough to play. I think I'd be down. I need to get a copy though. That's the way I remember the game looking on CRT, but not how it actually looks on HDTV now. Yeah. One of the reasons, Bandito, is because I actually have scan lines on it. I don't know if you can, like, notice them, but they're there. Ready, friend. How about Parasite Eve? I do have Parasite Eve 1 and 2. Could do that. And it's post-processing, or is it interlaced? So the interlaced signal is coming out of the PS2, and then I'm de-interlacing them through the line doubler, which is also adding post-processed scan lines.
My name is Joshua. I will serve you, princess. Just kiss me, please.
Oh yeah, Bourbon, that was the case. This game had a really weird media campaign against it. Probably because these are lesbians? This game's got some cross-dressing in it. It's got some women-loving women. Probably the thing they had the problem with. If I had to guess. Just on PS2 Fatal Frame is one to see. I do have the first 3 Fatal Frame games, and I have streaming.
You
yes,
had me at lesbians and cross-dresser.
Heck, New Bright Blue, thank you so much for the heckin' subscription. Welcome to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. Goodness. And hi, Fizzy Wuzzy Weezy, how you doing? This game is just stellar. It's so weird.
Once upon
I don't know if I recommend actually playing it.
Girl, a friend, the princess of the Red Rose,
because it don't play good.
Always at her side.
Just a girl and everyone's dead, pretty much.
Then one day, her mummy and daddy died suddenly.
Which one's that?
And the poor little girl was sent away to a
yes,
strange house.
That is correct. Grah! Dementium the Ward? Is that the DS one? I remember that one being kind of fun.
Jennifer, Jennifer, play with me, Jennifer. Read the story. Please read the story. What happens next?
Bandito, if the men find out we can shapeshift, they're going to tell the church. Didn't we play this already? I did play this on Halloween. I'm mostly just messing around on it because I want to show off my PS2 upscaler. So I'm not doing like a full playthrough, I'm just messing around. Because yeah, this is already looking and holding up much better than when I emulated it. This game emulates real messy. It's not good. What's an upscaler again? So what I did was I've got my PlayStation 2 running through a SCART cable into an OSSC scan converter, which basically adds extra lines of resolution and deinterlaces the signal for me. And then I've got that running into, where's my options? Basically magic. It's basically not recommended to play it emulated. You definitely can. It's totally okay. There were a couple things that bugged me about it, but that's because I'm really familiar with like the original game. So I don't think there's a huge problem emulating it. It's just there's some weirdness in it. I would like to turn the brightness up, and I can't remember where the options are. And select it doesn't do anything. It says we have to go walk the dog. Aw, have fun! More bottom noises. Yeah, it's not supposed to be quite this dark. I want to turn this brightness up. Puppo. Dogger. Doggo! Yeah, like all these shadows here are a little bit messed up on the emulated version. So I like this atmosphere more. No, none of my buttons do it. Okay. It's fine. Yeah, it's not the dog's fault. Puppo. Dog champ. Must have to do it on the title screen. Must have to, yeah. I think I know how to get back there. Gosh, this game's so pretty. Oh, I just love it. What's y'all's favorite PS2 game? I think the PS2 is still my favorite system. Like, it's still my favorite console generation. I can't imagine anything usurping it. There's just too many fantastic games on it. Alright, start select L2, R2 doesn't work. So let's... Shadow Hearts. Wild Arms 3 is a good one. That opening theme is such a banger. That one. Ratchet's really good. I like, you know what I never got to play is Rogue Legacy? What's the... There's like one with a pirate ship in outer space. It's like an RPG. I always wanted to play that one and I never got to it. I heard it was good. It was very late in the generation though. Rogue Galaxy, that's the one. Gosh, there's so many fantastic games on there. They were so experimental too. They came out with all kinds of weird ones. I remember, let me see. Oh gosh, I can't say some of them because I know they're going to be Tuesday games, but like... Oh, Klonoa 2 Lutania's Veil is fantastic. I need a copy of it. Mine is all scratched up and it doesn't play anymore. I need a new one. Shadow of the Colossus is great. Ico's really good. I'm gonna start streaming the Suikoden games. Oh, that sounds awesome. P4 is a good one. Yeah. Looks better than the box. Yeah, I just need to get one. I just miss those mid-tier games. There were so many like weird, bizarre things coming out, like Stretch Panic or Hurdy-Gurdy. Just bizarre stuff. Contrast. There we go. You know what? Let's crank it. There we go. Yeah! Katamari was indeed PS2, yeah. Wait. Did it save? It saved. Okay. Oh, yeah, the Samurai 2. Oh, that's a weird one. The last good Silent Hill games are all in there? That's correct. Nah, I think the noise filter is fine. Na 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 na. Yeah, this looks better. Alright. Explore games on the Pico 8? Huh. I have not. Should I? Do you remember, there's actually a few PS2 games. Oh yeah, this looks much better. Okay. There's a few PS2 games that'll actually run in like 16:9. I know that like Silent Hill Origins is one of them, but there's a couple other. Shadow of the Colossus I think does. Like there's a few that'll run widescreen. But in letterboxed? Ah, that's weird. Kingdom Hearts and Kingdom Hearts 2 are on PS2. Tessie! Thank you so much for this sub. Welcome back for 5 whole months, Your Majesty, and thank you. Gosh. There was actually a few games that would run in up to 1080i. That would output 720 or 1080. Mostly stuff like Gran Turismo, I think. But there were a couple others that, like, if you had a component cable for your PS2, you could get running up into HD. which was weird, just bizarre. San Andreas. I was never huge into the I was never huge into the Grand Theft Auto games. Like I played 3 in Vice City and they were alright. But yeah. I never got around to San Andreas. Oh, gotta toss that pass in. Metal Gear Solid 2 and... Oh, heck yes! Metal Gear Solid's so good. Alright, I think this is looking pretty good. Rule of one. To see the stream, you become a one human. A human. A human. Been meaning to play the rest of this forever. I would recommend it. I don't know. I think they're great. Those games, I heckin' love. Like 2 especially, but you should probably play 1 first. Transfer welcome on in. It's great to see you, Raiders. How's it going tonight? Hello. I'm not getting very far in Rule of Rose right now because I'm just kind of messing around with my my upscaling setup for my PS2. So just excuse me while I just kind of faff about with this. Brotherhood. Oh, nice. Oh, hey, you know what else is a good game? I think I've got maybe one more I should show off before I end tonight. Yeah, I think I got one. 6 hours to... Oh gosh! How was Brotherhood? I never got super far into it. Go eat though. Being here turns you into a bun? Oh no, it's bunbofication! It's good? That's good. I started playing Brotherhood, and I think I got bored of it, but... I don't know 100% why. Skull's been reclaimed. It's all Sean now. Alright. Alright. New plan. I'm gonna pop in one more game so we can watch the opening cutscene. Because it's nonsense, but it's the kind of nonsense that I enjoy. So, give me a sec. Give me one. Alright, this one I have not shown off on stream before. Can you hear the console fan in the background? I think that's actually my air conditioner. Give me one sec. I could fix it. No problem. There we go. Adjusted my filter. That should work. Gladius, thank you so much for 7 whole months, Your Majesty. I heckin' appreciate you. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts. PS2 intro cutscenes movie night? Basically. I just want to show off a couple, because I'm like, now that I've got a PS2 set up, like, I'm so excited. I've got so many games I want to play. I want to play Jade Cocoon 2. Ugh. Love that nonsense. Is it a Yoko Taro PS2 game? No, but it is Square Enix. Well, Squaresoft. Haven't seen that screen in a long time. Yeah. This one's good. You're gonna like it. It's actually Square Enix! This must have been real late. God, I love this game so much. No, not Bouncer, sorry. I don't own a copy of Bouncer yet. I need to buy one. All my game stores have been shut down because of COVID. Aww. Front Mission 4 is so good. Nope, this is the PlayStation 2 Front Mission 4. Demon Works!
Mekatilda.
Thank you so much for the resub. Welcome back to the Court of Hearts, Your Majesty. All these good-looking PS2 games. The French girl is the main protagonist. That's the one. Oh, wait for the pile bunker. These things are so cool. Oh, it's so neat. Permafrost, thank you for the follow. My fur and whiskers. Hello. It's nice to meet you. Ah, this game is so good. This is from Mission 4. Yep. It did a stabbery. Oh, thanks for all those options, game. Ugh. Was the DualShock feedback? It's alright. It's good. I do like Metal Wolf Chaos better, to be honest, but as a strategy game, this is top-notch. I love it. I should have Fiora on for one of these. Fiora likes strategy games. Not this kind of strategy game, but you know. God, this game's so good looking. It is quite different from Metal Wolf. I'm so proud of my PS2 capture. One step closer to playing Left Behind. You know what? My copy is still sealed, sitting on the shelf. Left Alive, that's the one. What's the other, let me see. Left Alive. Yeah, that's the one in the Front Mission universe. What's the one where it's like, is it like Still Alive or something? Where it's like almost a black and white game and it takes place in like a post-apocalypse city. It was on the PS3 and 360. Gosh, I can't remember what it was. I think it was a Ubisoft game or something. Does this sound familiar to anybody? Still Alive? Okay. Ubisoft Post-Apocalypse that took forever to come out. That's the one. Okay. God, I love how the Front Mission mecha can, like, rollerblade around. Oh, it's so cool. I should probably switch my stream title, but I'm not gonna. Oh yeah, sorry Alex. We finished up Silent Hill earlier. So now I'm just messing around. Hey Wander, how's it going? I'm
This
sorry,
looks like a
Meryl.
very blocky heavy gear.
A little bit, Edith. I am alive, not still alive? Oh, okay, that's the one. What's your favorite genre of games? Horror games. Absolutely. Love me a good horror game. Let's see.
Why can't more games be this cool? It's more cinematic than all of David Cage's games and everything from Rockstar Games combined.
Right? Okay. I'm gonna go and do a raid, if that's alright with y'all. What makes a good horror game? That's a good question. Atmosphere? Sound design. And it has to stick with me after I've played it. There's something about a good horror game experience where you can keep thinking about it or being scared by it after you turn the game console off. And not a lot of games get that anymore. So like there needs to be a little bit more of that, I think. How would a mecha horror game work? Like Evangelion. They gotta be like partially biological, right? I watched a streamer play through that a year ago when it was new. Just do yourself a favor and leave the wrapping on your copy forever. I don't know though. Tuesdays is when I play bad games on purpose. So like, I'm gonna have to eventually. Alright, I know who we're gonna raid.
Father 1 to Arrow 6, what's your status?
Oh gosh, this voice acting. Alright, I'm gonna pop out this game here. And do one last PS2 ASMR. Okay. And then I'm gonna raid us over. I do want to raid Lottie, but I actually owe a raid over here to Voice of Dog, who's playing Resident Evil 3 remake. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. They're doing fluff therapy right now, and I think you're gonna love it. No, not that. Raid. There we go. Brad Strike, thank you so much for the follow, my fur and whiskers. Thank y'all so much for being here. This weekend, I'm not going to be doing much on the Discord, I don't think. I'm gonna try to get that Patreon stuff set up. And then next week, we're doing Dumpster Dive Tuesday. We're going to be doing, gosh, what are we going to play on Thursday? Maybe we'll play Little Nightmares 2. I don't know. I'll figure it out. And then Friday we'll probably start Silent Hill Downpour. So thank y'all so much for hanging out. You're beautiful and lovely, and I'm heckin' appreciate ya. Y'all go send my love over to Voice of Dog, and you have a good night. Goodbye!